What if everything you thought Stoicism was about is wrong? Stoicism isn't about turning off your emotions. It's about learning how to respond to them with wisdom and clarity. In today's video, we're diving into why healthy Stoicism isn't numbness. It's the wisdom to experience emotions without being controlled by them. If you've been practicing Stoicism but feel emotionally disconnected, this video will change how you see the philosophy. The illusion of control. At first, emotional detachment feels like a safe haven. You tell yourself you're in control because you don't let your emotions dictate your actions. And on the surface, it may even look like you're stronger than others. You avoid the chaos, the pain, the unpredictability of emotions, and you create a calm, controlled outer shell. But this control is often an illusion. Detaching from your emotions can make you feel untouchable in the short term. But the longer you go without dealing with your emotions, the more detached you become from life itself. It's like putting a band-aid over a wound without ever treating the injury. Eventually, the pain will show up in another form, whether that's anxiety, depression, or physical symptoms like fatigue or sleep problems. It's the hidden cost of pretending to be fine when you're not. Psychological impact, numbness, and disconnection. From a psychological standpoint, prolonged emotional avoidance creates what experts call numbing. Numbing is the process of emotionally shutting down, where you stop feeling anything, not just the negative emotions, but all emotions. Over time, this detachment turns into a sense of emotional emptiness. You feel disconnected from the world, from others, and even from yourself. In relationships, emotional detachment can be disastrous. Without emotional engagement, it becomes difficult to connect deeply with others, and intimacy starts to fade. This isn't just a minor problem. It can lead to loneliness. And loneliness is more than just being alone. It's the sense of being invisible, of not truly existing in the lives of others. The psychological risk, suppression vs. emotional agility. Suppression is the opposite of emotional agility, a psychological concept that's crucial for healthy emotional functioning. Emotional agility is the ability to recognize, experience, and deal with emotions without being overwhelmed by them. It's about moving through emotions with flexibility, not avoiding them, not getting lost in them, but acknowledging them, and then choosing how to respond. When you detach emotionally, you cut off your ability to practice emotional agility. Instead of responding to your feelings with awareness and intention, you avoid them. This may seem like a way to protect yourself, but in reality, it's a form of self-sabotage. You start to lose touch with your emotional intelligence, which is necessary for making wise decisions, forming deep relationships, and living authentically. The Stoic paradox, avoidance vs. wisdom. This is where Stoicism provides a critical perspective. The Stoics were never about pushing emotions away. They were about learning to live with them in a balanced way. They taught us that emotions are not inherently harmful, but it's our responses to them that matter. Emotions like anger, fear, or sadness are natural human experiences. It's how we choose to engage with them that determines our well-being. When you detach emotionally, you avoid the very growth that Stoicism encourages. The Stoic ideal is not to become a robot, but to experience life fully, to feel deeply, and to choose responses rooted in wisdom rather than reaction. By avoiding emotions, you're also avoiding self-awareness and the opportunity to develop emotional resilience. The danger of staying fine. When we suppress our emotions, we tell ourselves we're fine. But here's the thing. Being fine is often a cover for being emotionally deadened. You might go through your day without feeling much of anything, but you're also missing out on the richness of life, the joy, the passion, the deep connections. You're living in a state of emotional survival, not emotional thriving. In the long run, this emotional detachment leads to a lack of fulfillment. It's not living, it's merely existing. And no matter how much you practice Stoic principles, if you're avoiding life's emotions, you're not practicing the true Stoic path. The Stoics would argue that it's better to feel the sting of pain than to feel nothing at all, because through pain comes growth, understanding, and wisdom. True wisdom is found in navigating life's emotions, not denying them. Are you really free or just hiding? So, ask yourself this: are you really living in alignment with the Stoic ideal? Or have you used it as a shield to avoid the vulnerability of truly feeling? Emotional detachment may seem like freedom, but it's often just a form of avoidance. You're not free. You're hiding. Real freedom, according to the Stoics, comes not from avoiding life's challenges and emotions, but from accepting them, reflecting on them, and choosing to act in accordance with your highest values. Freedom is the ability to feel, respond, and still maintain inner peace, not the ability to shut off your emotions. Embrace emotional clarity. In the end, the hidden costs of emotional detachment are too great to ignore. To truly grow, you must stop hiding from your emotions and begin to embrace them with clarity and wisdom. The Stoics taught us that life's challenges and emotions are opportunities for growth. So, stop building walls around your heart. Face your feelings, accept them, and allow them to teach you something new about yourself. By doing so, you'll achieve a deeper sense of inner peace, a peace that comes from feeling deeply, responding thoughtfully, and living authentically. And that, ultimately, is the true path of Stoic wisdom. Now you know, true Stoicism isn't about ignoring your emotions. It's about understanding and mastering them. If you're ready to stop numbing yourself and start living with emotional wisdom, give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content on how to apply Stoic principles to your life. And let me know in the comments, how do you practice Stoicism in your emotional life? Let's keep the conversation going.